Hello, everyone. I'm Michael Davis. I'm the executive editor of the Statesman Journal, and I'm here to welcome all of you, the distinguished guests, parents and grandparents, and friends of the scholars themselves, any undistinguished stray guests that we might have in the audience. Welcome to the Academic All-Star Gathering that is in its 22nd year. Pretty cool. We were just noting before the program began that it won't be long before we'll have an academic all-star who's the son or daughter of an academic all-star, and that will be a happy day indeed. I want to start by asking you to participate in a very short experiment. And this experiment was taught to me by Fred Rogers, Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. I got to interview him once in the early 2000s for a book. And Mr. Rogers often began his talks this way. He asked his audience to please close their eyes. So please close your eyes. And now I want you to imagine that teacher from your childhood who made you feel so special. I want you to go back to that classroom, to that desk, to that scene, and I want you to concentrate on that teacher. I want you to slowly open your eyes, and I want you to tell me what you feel. What comes to mind? Anybody? Please don't be shy. Come on. Somebody felt something. Who? Say it again? Joy. Who here felt gratitude? Who here felt valued? Isn't education amazing? It transcends space and time. That we here can close our eyes and go back in time and feel the presence of an educator who changed our lives. So I would like to ask everyone in this room who is an educator to please stand. Please, educators. And I would like the rest of us to give you a warm hand of appreciation. Thank you very much. You know, the Academic All-Stars is, for a lot of you, it's the first in a series of events that you will attend in the coming months where you will be recognized for your achievements, scholars. This one is a little bit like the Golden Globes. It's not the Oscars. It's more like the Globes. You get to sit with your friends and relatives and people you like, and I suspect most of you like your relatives. I hope so. And it's a lot looser and it's a lot more fun, and it's meant to be a joyful celebration of who you are. So be mindful of that. This is meant to be really relaxed and fun today. Okay, so with that, I am very pleased to introduce the first of our guests. She is the brand new president of Schemeketa, and it just came out of the plastic wrap, and everybody got all excited. But she's been at Schemeketa for a while. So please put your hand together for Julie Huckestein, the new president.
Thank you, Michael. First, I'd like to thank Michael and everyone from the Statesman Journal who makes this event possible. It's wonderful to look out here and see all of you who are here celebrating our students today. Before I start, I'd like to recognize Ed Dodson, our board chair from Chemeketa Community College. And then also we have Jim Eustrom, Chemeketa's vice president, and Dean Greg Harris with us, as well as I know we have a couple other employees who are here with their children today celebrating this special event. Welcome to Chemeketa Iola, home of our Northwest Wine Studies Center. This facility and our wine studies curriculum was built in partnership with local vineyards and wineries. It's a great example of how higher education can meet the needs of regional industry and workers. We're delighted to host the Academic All-Stars event this year. It is wonderful to have so many of you here, as I said earlier. Congratulations to the students, you're the All-Stars. Raise your hand if you're one. So you can see that we have a majority, I think, of the students here today. I also want to congratulate their parents, grandparents, supporters, and teachers who are here. It takes all of us sometimes, and hopefully we recognize that. Students, your achievements show you have proven yourself ready for an exciting educational journey. Your next steps and the choices you make will be life-changing. At a time when we are reimagining how to create the best environment and experiences for you to learn, college presidents want to understand how you prefer to learn and study. The literature we read is full of buzzwords and jargon, just like you use every day, but you may not have heard of student-centered learning. That's the buzzword. And really for those of you who were interviewed, that meant more individualized learning too, because some of you talked about that. There's also the active hands-on learning and practical learning. Open educational resources, many ways of getting information that helps students reduce the cost of their education. I've read all of that, and it seems you agree. The essays you wrote for this recognition event show that all these things are important to you. You've proven that you're smart and worthy of this recognition. As you look to the future, I hope you'll remember your goals and aspirations and what you intend to accomplish, whether it's business, medicine, engineering, teaching, the list goes on. You may be distracted along the way, but you have the benefit of your intelligence and those who are here with you today and those who support you but weren't necessarily able to be here. Your supporters and positive influences. Surround yourself with them and seek them out. Those of us working in higher education care very deeply that we meet your needs, and we can help provide that support and advice as you take your next steps to the college or university of your choice. We'd love to see you at Chemeketa, of course. Look at this wonderful venue we have here. Our faculty is dedicated to your learning. Our classes are small, so we'll know your name. Remember, for those of you with a 3.5 or above, you may qualify to be a Chemeketa Scholar, which means that you could attend Chemeketa for tuition free. Mostly, what I want to leave you with is I want you to be steadfast. When you get distracted, remind yourself of all you have achieved and all you can achieve. Congratulations and best wishes for future accomplishment and the joy of being a student. Now it's time for me to introduce Dr. Stephen Scheck, the Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs at Western Oregon University. Dr. Scheck.
Greetings from Western Oregon University. This is a very exciting time in your lives. And I'm talking to the All-Star students. I know for the parents and the teachers it's also exciting, but I'll limit my comments to the All-Stars. Because you've got all kinds of questions floating around in your minds right now. Like, what do I want to do with my life? What school do I want to go to? Where are my friends going to go to college? And which school has a better, here's where you fill in the blank, badminton team, astrology degree, and so on. Very important questions and a lot of indecisiveness that's going to happen between now and next fall when we use a real big word, matriculate, means start. start school. And no Western, which is about 8 or 10 miles west of here, it doesn't have an astrology department, but we do have terrific programs ranging from computer science and criminal justice to American Sign Language interpreting and early childhood studies. And no, we don't have a badminton team, but we do have many NCAA Division II varsity athletic teams, club sports, intramural sports, and the like. And importantly, what Western does have is a commitment to our 5,000 undergraduate students to be a school where every student matters. It matters that we help you attain your goals and work to your greatest potential. It matters that we provide you with stimulating learning environments to challenge you like you've never been challenged before. I know your high school teachers have told you that when you get to college, there's going to be a lot more studying, a lot more. They are telling you the truth. But what they probably have also told you is it is going to be so exciting that you won't mind that lot more studying. And it is really a crime for a student that doesn't take advantage of that and challenge themselves and push themselves in that way. But in heading off to college, you're taking the next step on a very long journey of adult life, and a journey that will encompass both personal and professional growth. Now, just as Michael asked you to close your eyes and think of thoughts of a kind teacher, I won't ask you to close your eyes, but think back just 4 years ago to when you graduated from the 8th grade. And think of where you were graduating from the 8th grade and what's happened in the last 4 years. You've grown physically, you've grown emotionally, and you've grown intellectually. Now imagine the next 4 years. That growth is going to be exponentially more, especially in the emotional and intellectual areas. And it's, again, going to be a very dynamic time. And to leave you with a parting bit of advice about college, it is simply not checking off the requirement lists that you've completed 180 quarter term credits or 120 semester term credits. It is really more about preparing your mind for a world that is going to be always changing. That what you're going to college for is not to learn all there is to learn about biology. I met a number of pre-health profession students in the room, and I teach biology, or used to teach biology, and it's so different from one semester to another. When I'd be teaching, I'd start classes out saying, here's where I said something wrong last term, because facts that I stated as facts this term are no longer facts because information has changed. And so you're going to college to prepare your mind to be a lifelong learner. Now that's an overused phrase sometimes, but what we mean by lifelong learning is you are going to have to learn new things every day. For being a successful accountant and a successful doctor, a successful teacher, a successful general, you have to be able to continually learn and to apply that new information. That is what college is going to do for you. It is going to give you an opportunity to train yourself on how to continue learning. Because all this stuff that you're going to get out of textbooks and homework assignments and term papers, that's going to be so old hat, old stuff. It's going to be new stuff that's going to make life exciting for you if you go on to college and graduate. And so our congratulations to you no matter where you go to college. You want to go someplace where you're going to be in an environment where you can take advantage of these challenges and you're going to emotionally be engaged so that you can have the greatest gain from that experience. So again, on behalf of Western Oregon University, congratulations to all of you and the best in your future careers. And what I would like to do is give a little bit of background on the next speaker, President Sheldon Nord, because he kind of exemplifies what I've been talking to some people in the room and what I've just finished, kind of talking about ever-changing world. And Dr. Nord became the 10th president of the Corbin University in 2013. And he's had one type of affiliation with Corbin or another over the last 30 years. But between graduating with an undergraduate degree in social science or something like that, he kind of became a wanderer. And he obviously went on and got his graduate degrees and a master's in ed and a PhD and so on at Oregon State. But then he spent a career at Indiana University, Oregon Institute of Technology, Weber State University, Eastern Oregon University, North Idaho College, also was at a university in Indonesia early in his career, and then many years later went back to become president of that university. And now I was kidding with him before this assembly, he's been here at Corbin for one of his longest stints of assignment time. And it again is a testament to what college education means. It is, again, to keep you prepared for an ever-changing world. So with that, President Sheldon Knorr.
Well, I want to thank Michael Davis and Terry Horn and the rest of the Statesman Journal staff for this amazing program that they've been doing for 22 years. I also want to bring congratulations and greetings from Corbin University to all the All-Stars. I echo the things that Julie and Steve have both said. It's amazing to see the accomplishments of young men and women. And as university administrators, sometimes we are in awe of you, of the amazing things that you have in front of you, unlimited opportunities. So we say congratulations from Corbin University. I think one of the things we're supposed to do during this time is tell you a little bit about our university, and I'm going to tell you about a book that I read recently. Barry Lopez wrote a book about the Arctic. And the Arctic is a very cold, desolate place. And he made an observation that it looked to him, Barry Lopez, as if there was some ice going one direction in the water and some ice flowing a different direction. And he thought it was an optical illusion, until he did a little bit of research and he realized that on the surface of the water was surface flow ice that was being driven by the winds and the surface currents. And he noticed that some other ice was going the opposite direction, but it was actually the tip of an iceberg, because an iceberg, like 90% or 95% of the iceberg is underwater. And so the deeper ocean currents were blowing the iceberg a different direction from the surface currents and the winds. And I think this is a great analogy for the kind of education we're trying to offer at Corbin University. We believe that students ought to be developing a meaningful philosophy of life at the same time that they're learning math and English and psychology and sociology. As they prepare for a career, we think it's important that they also become students of God's Word. So Corbin is an unapologetically Christian university, Christian liberal arts college. And we want students to understand that if the winds in our society and the surface currents are blowing our culture and our society one direction, the truth of God's Word can blow you a different direction, and sometimes you're going to buck the currents. And we just think that's a beautiful analogy for life, for somebody who we believe that our society today needs legislators and businessmen and women and educators who have a deep rudder, and that they know where they're going and they know what they believe. And I think that's really a distinction that we have at Corbin University. We also are very concerned about three things that parents are concerned about: the cost of an education, student debt, and will I get a job? And so we started a program last year. We were the first in the Pacific Northwest to offer a program like this. It's the Corbin Promise. We actually take out not life insurance policy. We take out a policy, an insurance policy out on our students. And if they don't make at least $37,000 a year when they graduate, we help them pay off their loans. If they make under $20,000 a year, if they wanted to go into the Peace Corps or something like that, we pay off their loans for them as long as they qualify. You have to have certain grades and finish in 4 years and all of those things. But this is a great promise that gives a student a safety net when they're making the investment. That the private university is a big investment. And we know that, and we want to offer assistance to students who are interested in doing that. So that's, I think, the things that distinguish us at Corbin University. We are more interested in the kind of person our students are becoming than what job they might get. We're more interested in how they do their job than what job they do. And I think that's the thing that it's important for you to think about. I think you have great options, and I think this is the beauty of this program, is you have great options in this valley for different kinds of education. And if you want a good faith-based education from a Christian perspective, Corban University ought to be a place that you look at. It's my honor to introduce the Associate Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and an English professor at Willamette University, Gretchen Moon.
Hi, this is my first time at this event, and I am very pleased to be here and grateful to the Statesman Journal for inviting me. Good afternoon to you. Congratulations to you and to your families on your impressive achievements. I am pleased to welcome you here today on behalf of Willamette University at this important celebration of you, the All-Stars from each of your respective high schools. You are the best and the brightest. Several of Willamette's current and former students once sat where you are today, not probably for 22 years in this lovely facility, but in this event, contemplating what I hope for each of you is a rich array of options and opportunities. I want to tell you a little bit today about the kind of education that we offer at Willamette, where I have lived and worked for almost 16 years, and to invite you too to consider the residential liberal arts college experience that Willamette offers, where there is a real sense of connectivity and community among students and where excellent teaching is of paramount importance. The quality of the student experience at Willamette is phenomenal. Class sizes are kept deliberately small with a ratio of 11 faculty members to 1 student. My talented faculty colleagues choose to work at Willamette because we love teaching. We are committed to student success. Out of the thousands of professors on Oregon's campuses, the Case Carnegie Foundation's Oregon Professor of the Year has been awarded to a Willamette professor in 11 times in the last 24 years since the program began, more than any other college or university on the West Coast. Willamette graduates are prepared to transform knowledge into action and to pursue lives of achievement, contribution, and meaning. While they are in college, they study hard. They come to class prepared to discuss with curiosity and respect the great ideas and theories they studied the night before. They also come with their own questions and perspectives and discover that those of their classmates are often quite different, informed by geography differences, differences in economic circumstance, race and ethnicity, religion, political culture. That is, they practice living in a democracy and participating in a 4-year laboratory for civic engagement. You are all citizens and will soon be voting participants. Some of you are already voting, I expect, in local, state, and national politics, which are now truly global. Nothing you do in college, I would argue, is more important than preparing for meaningful civic participation, for citizenship. And at Willamette, you're contributing all the way through. Bearcats, our beast, don't only prepare for citizenship by reading and talking. They write for the college newspaper, The Collegian, and they hold internships at the Statesman Journal. They serve college government in ASWU, the Associated Students of Willamette University, and they work for state representatives and senators across the street at the state capitol. Some of them go on to be state senators, representatives, governors, Supreme Court justices, etc. They prepare for medical school in the rigorous curriculum required for that and volunteer across a different street at our region's premier medical center, the Salem Hospital. They study biology, chemistry, physics, and environmental studies from September to May, and spend their summers in the field and in their professors' labs working on primary research funded by the National Science Foundation and the National Institutes of Health. They study human development and social relations in the classroom, and they cross a different street and spend their afternoons volunteering at Bush Elementary School or Parish Middle School, and at agencies like the Center for Hope and Safety. All along, they also participate in intercollegiate and intramural athletics. They sing in the choir, they play in the orchestra, they perform in plays. What part of life is not the real world here? You are soon to commence from high school and to commence in college. 4 years later, you may be, roughly 4 years later, you may be commencing from college to graduate or professional schools, to service in the Peace Corps or VISTA, AmeriCorps, to your first full-time job, to marriage and family life in communities made stronger and more vibrant for your contribution. You have already begun. You are the all-stars who will find your various pathways to lives of achievement, contribution, and meaning. Congratulations to you, your families, your teachers, and the communities that support you. I have no one to introduce.
Me again. Thank you, Julie, Stephen, Sheldon, Gretchen. Terrific. And of course, thanks to your institutions, Western, Willamette, Corbin, and of course, our host, Chemeketa. I want to introduce a very special guest in the audience, the editorial page editor of the Statesman Journal, Dick Hughes. Dick Hughes, ladies and gentlemen. He is our Jiminy Cricket. He is our conscience, the Statesman Journal. Okay, I have others to thank. Sam Carroll, where's Sam? There you go. The CEO of the YMCA is here with us today. Just stand and wave for just a moment. He's here to let you know that every one of the academic all-stars is going to receive a youth membership for a year to the YMCA. Thank you very much. Fabulous. Beth Myers, where's Beth? Not here? Well, we want to thank Beth Myers with Water Lab Corporation, and our other advertising sponsors this year include Les Schwab, Santiam Hospital, and MAPS Credit Union. Can we give them a round of applause, please? Thank you. And I want to thank the crew from CCTV and say hello to those watching on CCTV. We are so pleased that you have once again provided video of this great event, and it will air on Comcast Channel 22. Times are listed in today's paper and online at statesmanjournal.com/allstars. All right. I want to begin the fun part of the program and introduce each academic all-star. When I call your name, please come up to the stage to accept your award. You'll see photos of the all-stars on the screen, and for about half of you, your parents provided us a wee version of yourself, a photograph of you from back in the day. May I ask that we withhold applause until the last scholar is done, and then I want you to go crazy, please. but don't go all Kanye on me and rush the stage. Just stay in your seats. Okay, so are we ready to go? Okay. The first of the Academic All-Stars is from Amity High School, T.R. McShane. Come on up, T.R. All right, let me tell him about you. He enjoys football, basketball, and baseball. He also likes raising and showing pigs at the county fair. He plans to attend Chemeketa Community College, how about that? And then transfer to Oregon State University. Wants to pursue a career in physical therapy or sports medicine. Next up from Blanchette Catholic School in Salem, Mark Geisler. Come on up, Mark. You bet. Mark likes running, rock climbing, and watches sports to relax. He plays piano and shows animals with 4-H. He's been accepted at Oregon State University and Washington State University's honors colleges. He plans to major in biochemistry and wants to conduct research in a genetic or human pathology lab. How about that? From Cascade High School in good old Turner, here's Dallas Venner. Come on up, Dallas. Dallas has always loved the arts. She participates in ballet and music. Reading is an escape for her. She's applied to Corbin, Willamette, Pacific University, and Eastern University. You can't get away without shaking my hand. She wants to go to medical school and become a doctor. Dallas. From Central High School in Independence, Daniel Snell. Thanks, Daniel. Okay. Daniel enjoys, come on, reading and spending time with friends. He's applied to many schools, including, you ready for this? Stanford, Harvard, Columbia, Brown, Yale, and the University of Oregon. He wants to pursue degrees in physics and biology and have a career in bioengineering or biophysics. All right. Now from Cross Hill Christian School in Kaiser, Danny Shands. Danny loves fishing, kayaking, and catching bullfrogs, it says right here. It's true. He's been accepted to Liberty University and plans to pursue a career in engineering, business, or medicine. Cool. From Dallas High School, Mackenzie Davis. Hey, Mackenzie. Mackenzie likes basketball and hiking. She's been accepted to Linfield, Pacific University, Oregon State, and University of Portland. She plans on attending Linfield. Good. And wants to become a nurse. Congratulations. Madeline Shirley from Dayton High School couldn't be with us today, but I want to tell you about her. She enjoys running, reading, and writing. She's been accepted to Oregon State, Linfield, and Seattle Pacific. She wants to study nutrition and compete in track and field. From the Delphian School in Sheridan, here's Terry Hugh. Terry likes basketball and CrossFit to keep in shape. He's applied to UCLA, Duke, UC San Diego, UC Irvine, and Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. He plans to become a commercial airline pilot and businessman. So nice to have you here. From Early College High School, Kaylee Muniz. she is. Katie likes volunteering and mentoring younger students. She participates in her school's drumming group. Cool. She enjoys traveling and has been to Cambodia, Korea, and Guatemala. She plans to attend Portland State University and wants to eventually teach English in another country. Congratulations. Thanks for coming. From Jervis High School, Benjamin Avery. Benjamin? All right, well, I'm going to brag on him for a moment here. Benjamin loves meandering around on his stilts and biking to school. He also likes to roller skate and is currently learning to ride a unicycle. He's applied to Oregon State University, Purdue, the University of Colorado. He wants to become a chemical engineer. From Jefferson High School, Addie Howell. Addie? Addie says that FFA has been a passion of hers since her freshman year and has helped her grow as a leader. She also enjoys performing in theater and riding horses and plans to attend Purdue University. Boiler up. Have you ever heard that? No. That's what they say, boiler up and hammer down at Purdue University. Attend Purdue University and eventually work in public relations. Addie, congratulations. From John F. Kennedy High School in Mount Angel, Enrique Sandoval. All right. Enrique likes weightlifting. His personal best for squats is 340 pounds. He's applied to Chemeketa Community College in Seattle Pacific, wants to become a personal trainer. Enrique, congratulations. From Livingstone Adventist Academy, couldn't be here today, but Kyle Carter enjoys soccer because it's a team building sport. He's applied to the University of Oregon and Walla Walla University and wants to become a nurse. Okay. From McKay High School in Salem, Elizabeth Silva Mendez. Elizabeth likes folding origami, reading novels, and listening to music. She's not sure what college she'll attend, but she plans to major in math or neuroscience. Her goal is to become a certified occupational therapist. Elizabeth, congratulations. From McMinnville High School, Claire Bernhuzel. There's Claire. And her hobbies are hiking, camping, and traveling. She likes cooking because she gets to decide what's for dinner. She plans on attending Brigham Young in Provo and wants a career in nursing or medicine. Congratulations to you. Great handshake. Nijoni Garcia. Nijoni Garcia. Thank you. Come on up from McNary High School. Nijoni enjoys drawing, painting, and music. She plays violin in the McNary Orchestra. She plays piano, acoustic guitar, and bass guitar. She's been accepted to Willamette, yay, Lewis and Clark, Chapman, and Linfield. She wants to either be a kindergarten teacher or a character designer for Walt Disney Animation Studios. Very cool. So nice to meet you. Congratulations. From North Marion High School in Aurora, Niley Navarez. Niley. There she is. Niley says art is universal and she loves to create. She draws and paints, usually depicting people or culture. Tennis is a stress reliever for her. And she plans to attend UCLA and earn her bachelor's degree in computer science. Congratulations. It's North Salem's high school's time. Caleb Roberts from North Salem, come on up. All right. Caleb loves spending time with close friends and playing basketball. He's been accepted to Willamette and plans to study sports management. Congratulations, Caleb. From Oregon School for the Deaf, Hunter Morelli. Hunter enjoys working at the Nightmare Factory, playing football and track. He will attend Nation Technical Institute for the Deaf and wants to become an environmental scientist or an actor. Congratulations. Hunter. From Perrydale High School, Sarah Nelson. Come on up, Sarah. Sarah's favorite hobbies include playing games, camping, hiking, and fishing. She loves to try new things and have adventures. She's been accepted to Oregon State, Pacific, and Concordia universities and plans to major in pre-med or microbiology. She wants to earn her medical degree and is interested in immunology. Sarah Nelson. Congratulations. From Regis High School in Staten, John Ferguson. John's favorite hobbies, reading, football, and track. He's applied to Stanford, Harvard, Columbia, Dartmouth, Johns Hopkins, Georgetown, UC Berkeley, and UCLA. Plans to major in biology and then attend medical school to become a neurosurgeon. John Ferguson. Congratulations. Salem Academy Christian High School, Ashley Wells. Ashley. Ashley enjoys writing and socializing. She plans to go to Northwest University in Kirkland, Washington and study intercultural studies. After that, she wants to become a missionary. Congratulations and delight to meet you. From Santiam High School in Mill City, Joey Walzak. Joey. Joey loves competing in sports and being part of a team. He has been accepted to Oregon State University and plans to pursue degrees in engineering and construction management. After college, he'd like to enter construction engineering and build safer bridges. So nice to meet you, sir. Max Steisley from Scio High School. Max enjoys camping, hiking, and biking, ATVs, and shooting. He plans to attend OSU and major in mechanical engineering. Also plans on doing ROTC with the Air Force. While at OSU, after college, he'll join the Air Force and would like to get a job as an engineer at an aircraft company. You got it all figured out, man. Nice to meet you. Sheridan High School's Jacob Hertel could not be with us today. He reads about a book a week, and his favorite sport to play is basketball. He'll attend OSU and pursue a degree in engineering. Would like to become a manufacturing engineer like his dad. Okay. Cole Ballinger from Silverton High School. Cole. And he enjoys reading, music, computer stuff, and hanging out with his friends. He's applied to Cal Polytech, Pomona College, Santa Clara, Whitman, Gonzaga, Carroll College, Linfield, Reed College, and University of Oregon. Plans on pursuing a career in pediatrics. So nice to meet you, Cole. Congratulations, sir. And now we travel to South Salem High School for Lexi Roseborough. Lexi? There she is. She enjoys playing volleyball and running track and field. She has applied to Princeton, University of Toronto, USC, Queen's University, and University of Pennsylvania. She wants to pursue international business. Lexi, congratulations. Nice to meet you. From Sprague High School, Emma Tornberg. Emma, there you are. She enjoys cooking and baking, especially health food. She says she spends much more time than she should on Spotify and Pandora and likes to watch Netflix when she has downtime. She has applied to Oregon State, the University of Washington. She's interested in being an OB/GYN or pediatric physical therapist. Emma, nice to meet you. Congratulations. Bianca Millera. Bianca from St. Paul High School. Bianca's favorite things to do include going to the movies, hiking, and going to the beach. She plans to attend the University of Portland and major in nursing. Good. So nice to meet you. Congratulations. Abram Areola from Staten High School is next. Abram enjoys playing soccer and golf. He also plays piano. He will attend the University of Oregon and major in business. He would like to have a career in sports marketing. Congratulations. Mel Ocampo from West Salem High School. Where's Mel? There you are. Mel likes playing and listening to music, especially guitar, piano, and drums. He's a big fan of King's Kaleidoscope, the Oh Hellos, and the Head and the Heart. He's applied to Stanford, Harvard, Princeton, University of Washington, University of Chicago, and Pomona College. He's been accepted to OSU, University of Oregon, Westmont College, and Seattle Pacific. Wants to be a radiologist or an oncologist. Mel, congratulations. From Western Mennonite School in Salem, Trevor Oyer. Trevor enjoys sports, hiking, and spending time with friends. Plans on attending Heston College in Kansas. Congratulations, Trevor. From Willamette Valley Christian School in Brooks, here's Lauren Peters. Lauren loves to play piano and basketball and plans to attend Chemeketa Community College. Hi. From Willamina, Mariah Woodward. There's Mariah. She likes reading and spending time with friends. She plans to attend George Fox University, major in chemistry, and wants to become a dentist. Cool. Thank you. Okay. Vasilik Kornikind of Woodburn Academy of Art, Science, and Technology couldn't make it here today because of another commitment. Vasilik enjoys playing football. He has been accepted to Portland State University and plans to study business and wants to get his real estate license. Okay. From Woodburn Academy of International Studies, here's Giselle Lopez Ixta. Giselle has been playing soccer since she was 7. She also plays tenor sax. Yeah. She will attend George Fox University and major in family services or human sciences. Cool. Nice to meet you. Julissa Ramirez from Woodburn Arts and Communications Academy. Julissa? Julissa's favorite hobbies are watching movies, painting, reading, and volunteering. She hopes to be accepted to Wesleyan University, major in biology, attend medical school, and become a doctor. Congratulations. And from Woodburn Wellness Business and Sports School, Johanna Barajas Hernandez could not be with us today. Johanna enjoys giving back to the community through service to her church. She is considering attending Gustavus Adolphus College and majoring in secondary education or nursing. Now, remember when I said that we were going to go crazy at the end with a round of applause and cheers and everything? Now's the time. Academic All-Stars. Well, All-Stars, it was about 18 years ago that your parents gazed into each other's eyes on a starry night and considered creating you. Of course, you had older siblings who were running around at the time with 11s running down their noses and diapers hanging low and slow. They might have had second thoughts about having you. But actually, one of those siblings could have knocked on the bedroom door at a particularly inopportune time that night, or even barged right in, eliminating the possibility of you altogether. But that didn't happen. Maybe your parents gave your older siblings 2 teaspoons of Dimetapp instead of the recommended dose of 1, and off they went into the arms of Morpheus, soundly and surely asleep. Because as you know from your studies in the biological sciences, one little swimmer made it to the finish line. An egg was fertilized, a zygote was formed, and the big countdown to your arrival date began. Oh my goodness, what excitement there was to hear your little heartbeat on the monitor. You remember that, moms and dads? You remember that? What mystery there was in holding that first ultrasound, the ultrasound you took home and you kind of printed out if it was looking at it each way. Like nowadays they put it up on Facebook, and all the parents are hoping to hear, that child looks like you, when you're really thinking, E.T. phone home. Oh, dear. Facebook. So don't kid yourself. People Magazine has never had an annual Sexiest Fetus on Earth issue. All those pictures look the same. I don't care. But the months passed, and somebody threw a baby shower for your mom. A baby shower. That is, of course, if you were the firstborn in your family, because the second, third, and fourthborn, no baby shower. Nothing. Your mom was lucky to even have a shower at that point. No party gifts, no little cakes and sandwiches. That was for your older siblings. But okay, you arrived. You squeezed your way down the birth canal, you poked your head through, you're immediately grabbed by a team of medical professionals who got a lot of disgusting stuff from your nose and mouth and slapped you on the behind and ran you over to the scale and you were a turkey at the deli counter, and they measured you from top of your screaming little head to the bottom of your little feet, and they wrapped you in a blanket, and they popped a little Portland hipster knit cap on your head, man, and dropped you gently into your mother's arms, whereupon she might have said, "Look, he's already gifted and talented." Of course, today we've come to understand that Mom was quite right. Mom was prescient. You are gifted and talented, and much more pleasant to behold than your ultrasound. As I was thinking about these remarks, it struck me that for many of you, today's proceedings will be the first in a series of events during which you'll be subjected to advice from creaky adults like me. But because I was a parent of teenagers about 15 or 20 years ago, I know you aren't going to pay one darn bit of attention to any good advice I might offer, because for a period of my life that seemed much longer than it actually was, apparently I was a moron. But I've wised up since then. I've developed a new strategy of dealing with adolescence. It's called reverse psychology. So let's try it. Scholars, I suggest that you should take cues from celebrities who adorn those kind of magazines that are fanned out on tables at hair salons and nail salons. The Closer, Okay, In Touch, Us. Those magazines? Yeah, okay. So when you get to college, I want you to behave like a cross between Lindsay Lohan and the Kardashian of your choice. I want you to cheat. Cheat. Oh, cheat on the quizzes, cheat on your boyfriend, cheat on advanced math. Oh, just cheat. Don't just scribble the answers on your palm. Have them tattooed on your arm. Pi would be 3.1459265,359. Yeah, tattoo. And don't forget to have your boyfriend's name tattooed on your midriff, because that always works out, right? How am I doing with the reverse psychology? Apparently not so well. All right, so for the sake of your parents and your grandparents and those older siblings who paved the way for you so unselfishly. I'm going to conclude with this. Scholars, I don't want you to be rich and famous like Lindsay and Britney and J-Lo and Kim and Chloe and God help us, Kanye. I want you to be comfortable and well regarded. I want you to make enough money to enjoy your lives and provide for your children someday and provide for your parents when they become old and drooly. I want you to be comfortable and have few worries, because worries wrinkle your skin. Not good. If you become prosperous, all the better. Prosperous is good. I want you to shoot for, not for fame, but for high regard. High regard. I want people to respect you and like you and trust you and never fear you. That's how people of high regard are seen and appreciated. Rich and famous is not what it's all cracked up to be. Look at what it did to Michael Jackson and Kurt Cobain and Heath Ledger and Whitney Houston and Robin Williams. When people of high regard pass on, you don't see people on social media tweaking snarky comments about them. It just doesn't happen. People who live lives of high regard have become my heroes, and one of them is the astronomer Carl Sagan, and another is the futurist R. Buckminster Fuller. These men led good lives, and they had everything that they needed and a lot of things that they wanted. They were role models for me, and I want you to have positive role models. And then I want you to grow up and be positive role models for others. I have a good feeling after meeting you today that you will. Today, when I go home, I just want to be half the man my dog thinks I am. My cat thinks I'm even stupider than my kids did when they were teenagers. But I just want to end and say congratulations, former Zygotes. Know that I will be rooting for you. Yeah. And now, the special awards part of our program. Yeah. Okay, so I have to tell you that last week, a review board made up of representatives from each college, plus our wonderful columnist, Cappy Lynn. Where are you, Cappy? There she is, Cappy Lynn, everybody. They met at the Station Journal to read each All-Stars list of activities and choose one to honor for outstanding service to their communities. We ask the Academic All-Stars, all of them, to list their top 10 organizations and projects they've participated in, the offices they have held, honors they've received during the high school years, including extracurricular, community, and church involvement. Before I tell you which All-Star earned that honor, let's give a huge round of applause to those review board members: Megan Gallup of Chemeketa, Sue Corner of Willamette, Sarah Ernst of Corbin, and Denise Vijuano of Western. Y'all remember Niley? Niley, come on up. Niley, there it is. She is the recipient of our Outstanding Community Service Award, which comes with a Kindle Fire. Yay! Wow. Yeah, wow, it's right. There you go. Thank you. Okay, don't go anywhere. I have to tell them all about you. Okay, so class president of the student body, sophomore, junior, and senior years. She was vice president freshman year. She was involved in the VEX robotics competition. She was a team captain for her freshman and sophomore years and robotics club president her junior and senior years. She won a design award in 2013, an excellence award in 2014, and was a state finalist in 2014 as well. She earned Oh, she was involved in Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership, where she earned the President's Volunteer Service Award. National Art Honor Society, where she helped regenerate a local skate park by painting colorful murals. She played varsity tennis, where she served as team captain her junior and senior years. Key Club, where she participated in road cleanups and Read Across America, and fundraising for UNICEF. The Living Room, a group whose aim is to make LGBT community feel welcome. She participates in activities and rallies surrounding LGBT discrimination awareness. She was involved with FBLA, where she was a mentor from 2011 to 2014, also earned awards in computer applications at state and regional competitions. Let's hear it for this young lady. And our final award today is the Outstanding Essay Honor, which was determined by the aforementioned review board. They read all 38 essays and chose one outstanding one. That essay was written by Mel Ocampo from West Salem High School. Mel, come on up. Mel is going to also receive a Kindle Fire, and I want to give him the option of asking him if you want to read your essay. Do you want to read it, or you want me to read it?
I think you should read it.
All right, okay. Here's what he wrote. If I could change one thing about K through 12 education, I would increase the number of hands-on activities in classes. In my experience, engagement in hands-on work is not only the best way to learn, it's also the best way to inspire kids to become impassioned about something. If kids start these types of activities young, they will be able to discover what they're passionate about at an earlier stage, whether it be science, history, math, or literature. Passion is what creates better leaders and willing contributors. Many of the kids today are too focused on grades or homework deadlines to find any excitement in what they're learning. As a result, they will face the daunting challenge of apathy in the future. Engaging activities are the best way to encourage students to become involved. For example, simulations for history classes, laboratory work for science classes, and acting out story problems in math classes are all activities that can help immerse students into their work. The number requirement would be at least 2 activities in each of the core subject matters per year. This would provide sufficient time for students to participate in fun and constructive activities, as well as learn content through lectures and assignments. With a curriculum like this, students will have the best chance to learn, discover, and find a path they want to take for the rest of their lives. First-hand experience in schools will empower an impassioned and dedicated generation of leaders, servants, and individuals. Mel, terrific job. A few people to thank. Christine Wilson of the Statesman Journal has done a sensational job coordinating this event for the last few years, and she outdid herself this year. A terrific job, Christine. Amy Reed, our engagement editor, I don't know where Amy is. There she is. She's still over there. Has done a wonderful job as well, helping to pull together all of these biographies of our academic all-stars, and she's running the camera and helping to run my life in a way. So thank you very much, Amy Reed. And to Cappy Lynn, former University of Oregon softball player. Cappy Lynn, God bless you. Thank you for everything that you've done to make this event a success. Congratulations, parents and grandparents. Clearly, you have done your work well. It's always thrilling to attend this event and to meet your children and your grandchildren. I hope to see some of you again. Some of your siblings reach this stage for the 23rd or the 24th or the 25th Academic All-Star Gathering. There's still goodies outside and still refreshments to be had, so please have some fun, stick around for a little bit, and thank you very much.